Well, as you know, I'm always busy out there doing my eco dyeing and eco printing on my papers and on my fabrics. And so I've put together this kit and I hope you like it. I like it. I only have a few of them based on the fabrics and the different colors of papers that I have. I think I only have I think I have 4 left. A few have already sold. So let me start off with the fabrics and then we'll move on to the papers. Now, this whole thing is sort of like a purple, greens, a little bit of yellows, and that's kind of the theme of the colors. It includes a few pieces of sari silk that you see here. These two right here are, this is seam binding, but this one here has been dyed in beets and this has been dyed with black beans. So I guess you guys are getting a salad. But that's how those have been dyed. And then here is a piece of lace that's included. I only had a small piece of this. This was also done with the beans. And I just had a small piece left over, so I had enough to include just a small piece like this in each kit. I also did a doily, but you can see how depending on the fabric, it really changes the colors. But this is also done with the black bean dye. And this is just a piece I thought would go nice with the kit. Some fabric. Now this is the one that I dyed that started my whole thought of how to incorporate these colors into a junk journal kit, because I just love the way that this printed. And this is on a cotton blend. And then this colors I think really go well. And this is a piece of a sari silk. This is a piece of a old handkerchief. This was wrapped around some other eco dyeing that I had done. So it just kind of picked up the residual colors. But as you can see, the colors are perfect for this kit. I've included some beads and some buttons that I think the colors go well with it. And then also a while back I had done these, they're glass and they have, what am I trying to say? They're soldered and it has a little hoop. So you could use it very easily in a dangle of some sort for your journal. I also did this piece, which I think really reflects the colors also, and I like how that looks. And that right there is a perfect size for a journal cover right there. And then I've also included a large piece of gauze because this goes nice with all these kind of vintage looks. Oh, and then also this piece of satin. And so that's the fabrics. And then I have some papers that have been eco-dyed. or they have been eco-printed, one or the other. I think only 2 pieces there have not been, but these, I thought the colors went really well. I think that's so pretty. So you get this tag, and there's a postcard, a really large tag. Now this piece, I just think it's beautiful. I left it large, like I printed it, but it can easily be cut up into 4 different pieces to make pages. But I just thought this was so pretty. So each kit has one of these. This is rice paper, by the way. And I was surprised. Rice paper is extremely sturdy for the boiling. Now these were just dyed in the beet dye. These right here. And these are scrapbook pieces of paper that I just thought went with it. And these are some cleanup papers from some previous dyeing. And then I thought these leaves were really pretty and would go well with this journal. Okay, so those are the papers. And what I did is I got a manila folder that I've already done the eco printing on it. And all I did was put a staple here and here, so you can very easily take this apart and use these for tags or whatever it is you'd like to use them for. So you get 2 of those. Now this is just from books and magazines and just different things that I had that I thought would look cute. So just like an ephemera pack. Now they'll all be a little different, but basically the same. If I took from one book, I took pages from that book and put it in each kit, or I cut pictures out of the same book. So it's very similar. I had some of these already cut out, so I included a few of those. A couple of stamps, paper, this wallpaper, cardstock. I think this is wrapping paper from a I think it was from a calendar, scrapbook, book, calendar, magazine. The calendar. Oh no, this is from a book, scrapbook, flyer, book, wrapping paper, old book, not sure, and an old calendar. So that's all the ephemera that you get with the pack, and it also comes in one of those folders that have been printed that you can use in any way you like. So you get all of these papers, all the ephemera, and all of the fabric. And I think it's a pretty cool kit. I like it. I hope you do. There's a lot of directions you can go with it, but I kind of stayed with the floral theme because of the prints. But it can be French, it could be vintage, it can pretty much be anything. Alrighty, Well, as always, I hope I've inspired you to do something new. These need a new home, and I hope they're with you.